by the special circumstances today, literally as we're wrapping the show, word comes down. We'll call it semi-news. The Dallas Cowboys are not making a head coaching change. They made it clear on Wednesday night they will be retaining head coach Mike McCarthy after that incredibly disappointing playoff loss to the Green Bay Packers on Sunday evening. Like I said, it's semi-news because Mike McCarthy is still under contract. He's got 1 year left on his deal. I guess the Cowboys didn't have to make an announcement about keeping a head coach, but it speaks to the depth of their failure that this is worth announcing, because there was a lot of speculation that losing 48-32 to the Packers might cost Mike McCarthy his job. Clearly, that's not the case. The Cowboys opting for continuity. I guess they're going to run it back, which, you know, as I sit here digesting the news myself, I get the argument on each side. The Cowboys trail only the Kansas City Chiefs for regular season wins over the last 3 years. And yet I can hear Cowboy fans yelling at me right now. Who cares? One playoff win to show for it. 3 straight playoff appearances. Bounced unceremoniously as a home team in 2021. The only home team to lose on wildcard weekend back then. The one playoff win comes against a team with an 8-9 record, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bounced unceremoniously on Sunday. The only home team to lose a wild card game this year as well. So the playoff bona fides, embarrassing. I don't think that's a stretch. I don't think that's overly mean, but the continuity of keeping that coaching staff in place, clearly valuable to the Cowboys. They're going to give Mike McCarthy one last go at it and see how he does before we talk about an extension, would be my guess. My immediate thought here is just what this means for the rest of the coaching staff. Defensive coordinator Dan Quinn is already taking head coaching interviews. I believe he did a virtual interview with the Carolina Panthers this week. He has other ones lined up. He's threatened to take head coaching jobs in the past 2 cycles before this. The way his defense kind of finished this season makes you wonder how hot of a commodity he is. Will he be gone because he takes a head coaching job? Will he be gone because the Cowboys need something new after that performance against the Packers? I don't know. I'm curious to see what changes the Cowboys feel like they need to make. I've got to believe something comes of such a disheartening setback, we'll call it. It's not going to be Mike McCarthy, though. So we can get into more of this when it's not freshly breaking news. Cowboys have so much stuff to figure out, whether it's signing Micah Parsons and CeeDee Lamb for the long term, whether it's figuring out the mess that is Dak Prescott's contract situation. It's going to be a fascinating offseason. And if I had to guess, it's going to be a grumpy offseason as Cowboy fans cope with a team that just can't find a way to get it done